We have now moved on to the second phase of your training. Conducting an appraisal can be a very tedious yet rewarding process. As with anything, the more you practice it, the better you will get. So now that you've located your customer and the car, ask the customer for their title, a copy of their valid registration, and photo ID. Be sure to verify that the information is in the customer's name and send a photo of the information in your appraisal thread. Once you are done, hand the paperwork back to the customer. Politely ask the customer for the keys. As well as send a picture of the miles in your appraisal thread. After that, the next thing you want to do is start the car. It is important that you leave the car running throughout the duration of the appraisal. At times, vehicles may overheat throughout the duration of appraisal, thus indicating a faulty engine. Begin your appraisal by sending photos of the vehicle from all four corners, including a photo of the rear license plate. During this time, you should actively be engaging in conversation with the customer. Get to know them a little bit and try to better understand what they want for their car. Engage the customer's desired price level. Prior to beginning your appraisal, it is also important that you send the VIN number in your appraisal thread. This is important as it makes it easy to keep track which car exactly you are appraising. When inputting information into Kelley Blue Book, you want to follow the exact steps. Always use company equipment with care. Several rules apply when using a paint meter. Be sure to touch the paint meter to several sections on each panel. You will be testing 11 panels on most sedans, 9 panels on most coupes, and 11 panels on most trucks. It is important to know that sports cars may vary, as their panels are not typically made from the traditional metal used on most other vehicles. A panel may be repainted if any of the following occur: if the panel looks discolored, if it feels rough, or the number on the paint meter is inconsistent with the rest of the car. For example, if a paint meter reads 4.5 to 5.0 on all but 2 panels, which reads 7.5 and 9.5, there's an issue there. A paint meter will not always read consistently across the board. However, paint meter readings should be relatively close, between 1 to 1.5 units. It is also important to know, not all cars have the same number readings. One car might read 4.0 at a normal rate, where another car might read 8.0 at a normal rate. Always consult with a supervisor if any uncertainties arise involving paint. During the questionnaire section of the KBB appraisal, be sure to double check with the customer by asking them all the questions on your screen. Make sure all of the information is accurate. Upon inputting damage, be sure to input any and all scratches, dings, dents, or any other damages you might see on the vehicle. It is okay to be nitpicky in this situation. After confirming the condition of the exterior, you must now check the interior of the vehicle. First, check to see if any of the seats or carpets have any tears or burns. Make sure all of the windows are functional by rolling them up and down, and check to see if the car has any maintenance lights on. If in the case the check engine light on the car is on, you will then want to use your scanner. A scanner is typically only used in the case that the check engine light is on. The scanner is inserted below the steering column. The car must be on when you input the scanner, and it will let you know what exactly the issue is with the engine. Additionally, if the vehicle has navigation, make sure to test it to see if it's working, and turn on the air conditioner as well as the heater to confirm those are working as well. After confirming the car's condition, politely ask the seller to join you on a test drive. Your test drive should be anywhere from 2 to 4 minutes, and you must reach speeds of at least 40 miles per hour, unless otherwise indicated by a supervisor. During your test drive, you want to check the temperature gauge to make sure the car is not overheating. get a feel for the transmission to confirm that it's running smoothly, as well as listen for any odd noises coming from the engine. When the appraisal is complete, be sure to take a screenshot of the offer and send it in your thread. Also, there should be no reason why the offer you were given is any higher than the initial Kelley Blue Book offer the customer was given. For example, when a customer first submits for a Kelley Blue Book offer online and they receive a $20,000 offer, and you go out for an appraisal, and after completing an appraisal, the offer you are given is $21,000, something in between has gone wrong. Be sure to go back and double check your entire appraisal sheet. Briefly prompt the customer that you are going to call your supervisor, take a few steps away from the customer as to enjoy privacy, and call your closing supervisor accordingly. Whoever your closing supervisor is will indicate to you in the thread. These are the proper steps to completing an appraisal. Always be sure to conduct your appraisals in a timely manner, but do so with caution.